This is exactly how you're going to become a data engineer with zero experience. Even if you've never touched Python, never heard of machine learning, I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do from a data scientist who literally does this every single day. The first skill you most definitely need is Python. If you've never heard of it, it's a programming language that's really popular among data scientists. So these are the Python basics, just so you can get pretty familiar with the language. The first thing with Python to understand is your data types. So you have ints, which are numbers. You then have floats, which are also numbers but with decimal points. You have booleans, which are true or false or 1 and 0. So you can have strings, which are text, like, hello, I'm a data scientist. Or you can have a list, which are the square brackets that look like this. And then you can have a list of all your data types, so your strings, your ints, your booleans, your floats. And then you can have dictionaries, which are the more curlier brackets that go like this, which I'll show you. So it's a key and a value. It can be a key value pair. It can be a key in a list. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna talk about is if statements and conditional logic. And that's basically saying do something or don't do something. So if your condition is met, do this thing, and if the condition is not met, don't do that. So the next thing are for loops where you can iterate through something. So it's basically an iteration. You can iterate through your list, your dictionary, your data set. Okay, next topic, Python packages. So Python, like any other language that you'll learn, has libraries built on top of it that make sure that you don't have to build everything from scratch. It really helps with functionality and really saves so much time. The first most common package you're going to use probably is pandas. Pandas basically provide data structures and functions that make it easy to work with structured data. So if we think about this a little bit metaphorically, imagine pandas are like this magical notebook for programmers, and it helps them organize, manage a ton of information super easily with columns and rows. It helps them find, sort, and change data. It's like sorting Lego blocks by color and type. It basically makes handling large amounts of data super simple, as you would organizing a huge Lego set into different categories. Okay, last thing. Once you're ready to start bringing in your data, you need to source it from another source, potentially a CSV file. So you're going to use pandas. The function is called from CSV. So you put in the name of the file, the path to it on your computer, and it's going to bring it into a really nice data frame for you. So now that we have our data set, the last thing that we want to do is perform some descriptive statistics. And this is really going to help us understand what kind of data that we have. So in case you want to visualize your data set, you can use a package called matplotlib. And this will help you plot really easy visualizations, so like histograms, scatter plots, bar charts. I hope you guys apply these skills to your data science career.